Welcome to Room of Opinions, the only channel where we say the quiet part out loud and then set it on fire with a flamethrower made of sarcasm. Let's talk about modern movies, or, more specifically, how they've become soulless, disposable content that'll vanish from your brain faster than the plot of Jurassic World, Afterbirth. So let me hit you with a few lines. You can't handle the truth. I'll be back. You're gonna need a bigger boat. May the Force be with you. Now, I didn't do the voice. I didn't do the impressions. No costumes, no sound effects. And yet, every single one of you knows exactly where they came from. Not just the film, but the actor, the scene, the emotion, the bloody lighting conditions. That's cultural impact, my friend. That's legacy. That's storytelling that sticks to the ribs. Now try this list on for size. Luke Skywalker, James Bond, Sarah Connor, Indiana Jones, Marty Bloody McFly. Say the names, and boom, instant images. Iconic performances, memorable lines, timeless characters. These weren't just movie roles. They were cultural phenomena. But here's the kicker. Not one of them was created in the last 20 years. Let that sink in. 2 entire decades. And nothing. And before some smug Marvel fanboy slides into the comments, yes, I checked. 6 different greatest quotes of all time lists. Not one post, 2005. All the iconic lines you still quote with your mates? Ancient history. And don't pretend Iron Man's "I am Iron Man" belongs in the same league as "Here's looking at you, kid." Because let's be honest, modern cinema isn't giving us icons. It's giving us content. Stuff you stream on a Tuesday night while scrolling TikTok and forget by Wednesday morning. Hollow, lifeless, mass-produced slop. It's all sequels, reboots, remakes, reimaginings. Jurassic World, about as lively as the CGI dinosaurs it keeps pumping out. Fantastic Four, rebooted so many times, I'm expecting the next one to be animated by Minecraft mods. Superman, 3rd try in 20 years. Same man, same tights. New filter. Sure, these things make money. Jurassic World will rake in $1 billion. Superman'll limp to a decent box office. But revenue isn't relevance. No one's quoting these films. Hell, I can't even remember what any of them said. They're cinematic junk food. You devour them. You burp. You forget. Avatar makes more money than a medium-sized country. But I challenge you to name one character from it without Googling. Go on, I'll wait. Even Avengers, Endgame, supposedly the crown jewel of pop culture, is now referenced mostly as the point Marvel fell off a cliff and landed in a pile of unwatchable sludge. It's not just visual fatigue, it's emotional fatigue. We've seen every explosion, every multiverse, every blue beam in the sky. Nothing hits anymore, because spectacle has replaced story. What made the greats memorable? Real people. Strong writing. Iconic dialogue. A man in a room saying, "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse." No lasers. No VFX team the size of a small army. Just presence and purpose. But now, we get algorithm-driven scripts, boardroom-approved blandness, and characters that couldn't inspire a sneeze, let alone a generation. And it's not just films. This is a cultural rot. A gray sludge that seeped into music, fashion, tech, even language. Everything feels like a rerun. Nothing stands out. Everything's been sanded down for mass appeal and minimum offense. Pick any decade of the 20th century, and you could recognize it in seconds. The 50s had Elvis. The 70s had Rebellion. The 90s had Nirvana and Fight Club. Now, we've got AI songs, retro remakes, and influencers doing the same dance in 300 different lighting presets. We're not advancing, we're looping, and the loop is tightening. But maybe, just maybe, we're at the tipping point. And here at Room of Opinions, we'd like to think that this isn't the end, but the last gasp of a dying era. The dam's cracking, the IP banks are empty, the old formulas don't work anymore. Something new has to break through. Something real. So maybe what comes next after the sludge has drained and the dust has settled will finally be something worth remembering. But until that day, like the video, leave a comment with the last movie you immediately forgot existed, and don't forget to subscribe to Room of Opinions for more truth, tragedy, and tequila-fueled rants. You can go now, but don't forget to come back again.